Hi everyone, my name is James. So today I'm going to talk about financial freedom. Will I reach my goal? I don't know. So let's take a step to look what are the things that I need to look out for or you need to look out for in order to gain financial freedom. And for disclaimer, I'm not a financial guru. I do not know much about financial because I come from an IT background. So I also on my way to learn how to gain a financial freedom. So all these informations I got it from various blogs, financial blogs, and also forums, and consolidate all this to gain my knowledge on what is financial freedom. So what is financial freedom? That a very simple formula: passive income more than expenses. That's it. So what are the passive income from various sources like stocks, bank interest, and etc. more than your monthly or yearly expenses. If you can achieve that, you have the financial freedom. So, but the problem is how to achieve that. How to achieve financial freedom? Firstly, stocks. Because by investing in stocks, you get dividends. Dividends goes into your bank account, and thus you get your passive income. But one thing to note is that stocks are not safe because of its high volatility. You can have a bull market, which is go up, your price points goes up, which means your capital price goes up, which means you gain more money on a portfolio itself for your stocks, or in a bear market where you can see your capital price depreciate. It's either the bull or bear market, it depends on the economy itself, so you have to take the risk. But before investing, you really have to read up various companies' background before you really invest. Not just hard up on dividends. You must really understand what is their business nature before you investing. Of course, the higher dividend yield is certainly better, but there's a risk to it because sometimes they may use their earnings to do all the dividends paid out, so which leaves them nothing to do more improvement in the business or to build more capability to earn more money in the future. So it's up to you to decide which stocks that you want, because I don't really make a stocks recommendation since I have no financial background on it. Secondly, bank interest. Like OCBC, they give up to 3.05% per year by fulfilling all various requirements, and also UOB one, they also provide up to 3.33%, but on average it's just 2.7% if I remember correctly, because they have certain requirements that you need to meet. Like for example, pay bills, credit card spending must be more than 500, salary crediting, and for UOB one is more special because for the first $10,000 you only get 1.5% max. Next 20,000 to $30,000, $10,000, $30,000, you get a maximum, I think it's up to 2%. Then for the rest, $30,000 to $50,000, you get up to 3.3%. And also depending on the requirements that you meet, like spending $500 on a UOB one credit card, and also do 3 gyro transactions, or credit your salary into the UOB one account. So these are the requirements that you need, but it's a low risk because the capital is there. Just that whether or not you can get these dividends is based on the action. Bond interest. There are several bonds in the market itself, but one bonds I really like is Singapore Savings Bond. Although the yearly interest rate on average is 2.78%, which is a bit low, but it is good for me because I'm a low risk person, and one thing that this bond provides is that my capital won't appreciate or depreciate. So my money will be there. My capital will be assured to me, and I can take out any point of time. And not only that, if you take out any point of time, like for example 1 month, just after a month, you can get prorated interest for that month itself, which is good. But of course, it will be relatively low if you take out in the early years. If you can see the chart, low, then slowly it will go high. Maybe after 5th year, 6 years, then you can see a relatively high payout or interest. This is the rental yield. If you have a property like a condo or a bungalow or a landed property or a shop house, you can rent it out for maybe 3K per month or 4K per month, and after all the expenses on maintenance fee, electricity bill, you'll get around 3K per month or 2.5K per month, and that will be your passive income, because you just sit down there and you collect the money without doing anything. I mean, just pay your bill and ensure that everything goes well, and that's all really that you need to do. So combining all this, these are all the passive source of passive income that I know of. So my allocation for now is that 75% of my funds goes to bank to gain more bank interest, because it's relatively safe and I can hit the target. I know it, and this is the one for me. That's because I just started stocks. I mean investing in stocks this year, so I take a step-by-step approach. Slowly but gradually increase my holdings, my stocks holdings in my portfolio as time goes by. So now it's just only 80%, but slowly and surely I'll get more of this to secure more dividends yield. Interest 7%. I just bought it yesterday, and this really gives me a very stable yield as the years goes by. So currently my passive income is $2,000 per year, because the large portion comes from OCBC, because they have this 3% at the beginning of the year, but slowly after that they adjust it accordingly. So here and then, plus my stocks dividends, it gives me $2,000 per year itself, which is quite a good record with the funds that I have. And my yield, I roughly calculate, but it's not really that accurate, because I did exclude some of the things that I gain, and my calculation is 3.2%. My yield per year. So my risk level is low risk, low return, because I want to ensure that my capital is not disturbed, because I need the money in 1 or 2 years time. So I can't really go for high volatility, like put 100% on stocks. Bear crashes, my capital, 20% gone. No way for that right now. So for example, how do we calculate my passive income? I mean, financial freedom. Sorry, not passive income. How to really get to the financial freedom. For example, let's say our expenses is $1,500 per month. But per year will be $18,000. So in order to doing a 3% yield, I mean, just do a round down, I will need $600,000 capital, which is quite a lot. So, if I really need for myself, based on my $1,500 per month expenses, I need $600,000 capital in order to hit financial freedom for myself. So, I mean, this is how you roughly calculate, because you can't really give an exact 3.2, because 0.2 will be your savings in the future itself, because you need to save some money in order to take care of your rainy days, because who knows, you might need more money on a certain period. So this is how we calculate. Passive income must be more than expenses, not equal, not less than, but must be more. How much more is up to yourself to determine, because I'm not in the right stand to judge whether how much you need in order to gain financial freedom. It's up to your own discretion. But of course, for me, I'm on a safe side. My previous example, as you can see, but I'm a safe person. If for me, I will drop it down to, I will increase my expenses by 1.5 times, which means 2,250 times 12. Then that amount divided by 3 times 100, I think I will need around 800K with 3% off. And the yield itself, I'll go down a bit further to put 2.8%. And I certainly need $1 million in order to get my financial freedom, because I need some buffer from both sides, yield as well as my expenses, so that I can really call myself a financial freedom achiever. So this is what I have for you. So if you want to know more about my progress on how I attain my financial freedom, come to my blog at jyklmoneyblog.blogspot.com or .sg if you want to. Thank you for watching.